Rita said there's a wire hanging under here. I don't know if that's for diagnostic stuff or something to do with the wheel and to plug the sensor in. I don't know what that is. There's one on this one too. So let's take another look at those burgers. Ooh, Now we've eaten and it's off to Penitentiary Hollow. Everybody was waiting on me.
Yeah. I'm chewing my nail.
You guys waiting?
I chipped it.
Alright.
Oh, this is where
No, this is the rock climbing areas where you can, that's why this horizontal parking place is. But it's closed because of wet weather. There's Penitentiary Hollow. Alright, I got Molly, she's got Jesse. There's Penitentiary Hollow. This is an area they do climbing and rappelling at. Yeah, pretty purple flowers. Climb clean, no bolts or equipment hardware used. Penitentiary Hollow. Loretta's going to the penitentiary. Yeah, I'm rock climbing just walking through here.
Yeah.
Wow. These do got a lot of faces of cliffs and rocks. Wow. Oh, there are places to tie down and bolts and rappelling down. Wow. That would be cool. I want to rappel now. I want to look at how deep these are. You can see these little bolts that they got to tie rappelling gear and stuff too. Wow. Yeah, you wouldn't want your ropes to snap. You definitely have a headache. What is that, about 30, 40 feet, 40, 50 feet? I don't even know. I know we're at the top of the trees. Wow. Have to do that sometime. Wow, it's beautiful. Oh, look, you can see back through that canyon. Huh?
They had a fire or something right there.
Yeah. Look at that. Man, it's a great little lookout point. Wouldn't want to miss your step here. Wow.
That's the end of it.
Huh?
That's the end of it.
There ain't rocks we can climb down.
This is the rock.
Oh, look, a bug.
Yeah, there's a lot of those colorful beetles.
Yeah. All right, I wanted to look down here. Wow. Man, it makes my testicles tingle getting that close to the edge. Well, we got to see Penitentiary Hollow, and those are some deep cliffs. Now, there was one little road we didn't turn on that, yeah, if you come up from the spillway, you go right. So we will leave no stone unturned. So, scale 1 to 10, would this be, consider this one of your favorite ones as far as...
Scale 1 to 10, 1 being the least and 10 being the favorite?
Yeah.
9.
What was your favorite?
I know it wasn't really your favorite, but I did really like Davis Mountain State Park.
I did too. I just didn't like the cell car. I'd like to be better equipped to be able to pick up the signal going out.
Actually, it's kind of a tie between Davis State Park and here. That's why I kind of gave it a 9 instead of a 10, because I can't really pick one over the other.
So overall, I can tell you, you know, as opposed to our other one when we went to Bridgeport, they didn't take care of roads, they didn't do anything else. I mean, this state park, the roads are real good. I mean, you're always going to get a little pothole somewhere. Even their trails, they kept covered in gravel and good and smooth walking. You know, there's a few of them that's meant to be rustic and walking down boulders and stuff. Like the one we just went to.
Yeah, I really
rocky.
like the trails here.
Yeah, the trails, they really keep them real nice, keep them back where you can see stuff.
And other than the difficulty of getting the trailer into the parking spot, our campsite is freaking awesome.
And bear in mind that camping spot thing was my fault. I purposely picked it up on that cove, so that's kind of a learning lesson for me, which hopefully we don't destroy our trailer getting it out of there. But that's not really the park. The park had plenty of spots that were on that straightaway that you could back into it easier.
But I think that is by far the best camping site other than that.
Yeah, but as far as bad as it is backing in, I agree with her. That's probably one of the most beautiful campsites. At Space 45 has all those boulders sitting around. They're all pretty. We've walked through a lot of them, and there's kind of pros. Some of them have places to hang like your lanterns to kind of light things up.
And there are some that are like literally feet from the lake too. So.
Yeah. So, you know, when you look at like 16, like looking at that, you know, I forgot what the numbers were, but the ones that are right there going along the thing, you're right off the water. Like I know 16, where I was originally going to get, would have been a lot easier to back in, and it was kind of right off the beach. But I went up there where we were because it was coves and trails all over the place. And I got myself in a pickle. I had to pull forward and back up. But I would say overall, you know, I would give this one a big thumbs up as far as a review on it. There's really not a lot other than my own choice on things that it's a downside. You know, if you get that Texas Park Pass, which pays for itself if you go to a couple of spots, you know, your day passes are free. It was only like $30 to come here. You know, because it's like, I think half price or something like that. So anyway, you know, you go to one or two state parks, like we went to Davis Mountain and here, the pass, which is like $75, that already paid for the pass, because otherwise you'd be having to pay to get in, and like a $7-8 per adult
per person
daily rate here. So anyway, it only takes one or two trips out to really pay for itself with that. So this one definitely gives a thumbs up. I did like Davis Mountain and everything. There's a lot to see there in the observatory, but you know, and especially this one only being an hour from our house. That other one's like 10 hours from our house.
Yeah.
Big drive, and you almost need to take like a whole week off. So.
Yeah, I wasn't including the trip. I was just talking about the park itself.
Yeah, but it was a nice park though. Yeah. So anyway, right here is the spillway. I'll get back on watching the driving. So there's the spillway off to the right, but we never did go up this way. And we will not let you guys down unless
Can't lift you up.
unless we can't lift you up, or it's inconvenient for us.
Or we never picked you up to begin with.
That's why we didn't come back here. This is the front gate. So
Ah.
yeah, This is where we came in and paid. Earlier that spillway was closed, so we had to come check in here. Had to make a big U-turn right here and then go all the way around the way we came in.
Now we know why.
Yeah, so today though they have the spillway open, which makes it a lot more convenient. So this is spot 44 right next to ours. Now it's got a pretty spot right here. Still got a picnic table, a fire ring, and a bunch of rocks. Well, it's a heck of a lot easier to pull into. So anyway, you know, I mean, it's a beautiful spot. You can kind of see the back of our trailer over there and the spot next to it at 45. But this one's a like beautiful spot too, with a bunch of rocks and stuff. Bunch of places to sit around the campfire. So this one, if you have an RV, may be a better choice. I think I've got my exit strategy. Anyway, so I've about decided whenever I leave, I'm gonna pull that, try to circle around as close to this as I can. Pull around here and kind of make a wide angle and head out this way. I saw some poison oak up here. Let me show you. So anyway, a lot of time people are wondering, what's poison ivy, poison oak? So if you look, one of the ways you can tell with the poison oaks and the ivies, if something's like on a, see how there's single leaves on everything? That one's fine. But if you look at these, see how there are 3 leaves on each bundle there together, almost in a shamrock shape, and that red stem, that's poison oak. See how they're shaped like an oak? If you look over there, there's ivy. I think those are regular ivy. That's definitely, I think, poison oak. So I want to stay away from that. See how your normal ivies, oaks, things like that, how there's just one leaf in each stem instead of 3 of them together? That's your identifying one, when there are 3 different leaves in each bundle of leaves. I know that one. I don't know if that's just a small plant or some poison ivy coming up, but it's pretty identifiable when you see it though. Ivy oak or whatever, that's, I think, poison oak. My nurse wife gave me a good antidote. Leaves of 3, leave them be. One more attempt at a campfire. Lolo's in charge, so looks like she's doing good. And we definitely got enough flames to get it going if wood's not too wet. We'll see. Well, we got some flame coming up there. We'll see if it's enough to get it become a raging inferno or not. Lolo got some fire going. She's a pyromaniac, so. Well, Loretta's new pastime, we found probably about 3 or 4 scorpions, and Loretta likes finding them and putting them in the fire.
Barbie.
Yeah, Loretta keeps throwing them in the fire. So, the scorpion lady. Good job, honey. You're my fire hero. Well, it is the morning we'll be pulling out and everything, so we're up early just having some coffee, because every video has coffee. Anyway, we had a great time. It was, it's a great place. Once again, not long enough, but, it was still a real good time, and, great park, beautiful surroundings.
This would be a great park to stay longer for sure.
Yeah, this would definitely be a great park to stay a while at. So I think the puppies want to go pee-pee. So that's what we'll be doing. So this guy goes into this store and they have a magic mirror for sale. So the guy buys the magic mirror and he gets it home and he says, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, give me $1 million." And all of a sudden, 1 million ducks appear. They fill up his backyard and everything. Guy's pissed. He goes back to the store and tells the guy that sold it to him, "Hey man, this mirror you sold me is broken. I asked for $1 million, and all of a sudden all these ducks show up. It's not working right." Guy had empathy and went, "I know. I'm so sorry about that. Do you really think I asked for a 12-inch pianist?" Now walking the dogs, taking their morning dumps, and unfortunately it's the day we head back. So we'll be packing everything up and getting out of here shortly. Got the trailer all hooked up, ready to go. We still got to disconnect everything and kind of clean up inside, but trailer's hooked up, ready to head out. The infamous dump station. Woo! Now we get to dump our poo-poo.
Nope, I didn't take it off.
When you're dumping the poo-poo, you want to wear your gloves. Otherwise, everything you touch gets a de poo-poo. I don't know why. Let me get the hose situated first. Trying to make it as straight of a shot as possible.
Yep.
What is it doing?
Quit playing with the hose.
Well, I'm wanting it to. Okay. I'm covered with the poo-poo. Oops. Alright. Now the gray water.
Looks like it might be time for a new hose or some sort of new washer, rubber washer or something.
Maybe there's a washer, because I always just wind this thing up, put it in the back. Maybe there is a washer that goes inside of it.
I wonder if it was that white thing I found. I said, "What's this?" And you said you could throw it away, and I don't think I threw it away. I think I didn't listen to you and put it back in the compartment because it looked like something that we should know what it was. Then again, I might have listened to you and just thrown it away. Either way, I bet they're not that expensive anyways. Unless you can't just buy the washer.
It's one of those parks you just really hate to leave, man. This is a nice park.
This would be a great park to stay on a weekend or something.
Yeah. So we'll probably have future visits to this one. are back. It was a good trip. We've unhooked the trailer and we have everything in the house. So anyway, it was a great trip. My reviews for that place, Mineral Wells State Park. I'm out on Lake Mineral Wells. That is an awesome place, awesome sights, just beautiful scenery. Nothing but thumbs up for that place. So, and it was even a little bit easier getting out of the site than I thought it would be. I didn't even have to back up. I was able to circle right out of it. So anyway, overall great trip. So we had a lot of fun. Wasn't quite long enough as usual, but we're back home sweet home. Hey guys, thanks for watching. We are back home. Everything is safe. Be sure to check out the other videos on the side. As always, we appreciate you guys. And be sure to click on the like, subscribe, comment buttons down below. And thanks for watching.